in my opinion. They can die in whatever castle they were protecting. No. They can collapse in on them.
What's wrong with Lemmy? He's just a little...
All of them are a waste of space. They all do the same thing. The fact that Bowser Jr. got strapped to them in this game is unforgivable, in my opinion.
Really?
He should have had a paintbrush. He should have been able to do Shadow Mario stuff.
That's true. You know what? You got a point there.
Unforgivable.
Bowser Jr.
He would have been like a small Bowser, like quicker Bowser.
But with a disjoint?
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
That would have been sick.
But no, we have this.
Well, now I'm upset.
You see? You should be. I'm upset about it for when did Smash 4 come out? It was...
I don't want to talk about it. That was too long ago, man.
2014?
There's no
15?
way.
I think it was 2014. Either way.
Computer, when did Smash 4 come out?
Grok.
Yeah, Smash 4.
2013 or 2014 for sure.
Smash for 3DS.
It was 2014, I believe.
But
anyway,
yeah.
Even
right away, even to start this, their last set, what game fun? 2014?
Yeah, I got it. See, I know.
He's just too smart.
It was the year before I graduated high school, so I was like, I have those dates in my head. But so, and the thing about Eric's Bowser Jr. that is so strong is he puts himself in positions where he knows that he can get kills, but he actively is like not in positions where you can kill him in reverse, just because he really prioritizes that risk reward, and he knows how to get his guaranteed damage, and he knows how to do those falling up air combos. So that's another 64.
Oh man, and it would have been so much more had that forward smash connected. But my goodness, going for it all.
Powell having a built-in counter to the hammer situation there, where Bowser Jr. can decide if he wants to hammer, if he just wants to land. And you can just armor through it if you're Palu, so probably not the character to do that against.
Yeah, and we saw it a few times in their first set.
You see Palu and Eric going through the eject up B. It's
brutal.
Yeah. Ooh, brutal edge guard they're coming out from Eric, finding that stock. But CRB immediately getting back to work, getting that near back air. But also, Bowser Jr. having that clown car too, just to avoid those ledge trap scenarios, those explosive flames is really nice.
And already in this set, compared to the last one, Eric is being way more aggressive, and CRB is doing better coverage in this set, and reacting to F smashes and really big swings from Eric a lot better.
That's always cool too when you get to see two sets played by the same players in the same tournament, just to see how how much adaptation takes place in between.
And this is even game one. Like, we're seeing adaptations to their last set in the first game that they're playing now. Well, that was really close.
Yeah, as a player, definitely looking for like what can I do better in the run back, and how did I win if you're the person that won. It's definitely a lot harder to be the person that won unless it's just like a pretty dominant win. But Eric getting back to work where he picked up in winner's side and taking that first game here in losers finals.
Those up smashes have been so good for Eric in these last few sets for him. The smash attacks he's making them look good.
He makes Bowser Jr.'s smash attacks look very good, especially using that forward smash for home runs at the ledge. And Paolo's going to be wanting to play around you, like boxing him close, trying to land those like combo stars with Nair. So if you can, position yourself just right to get those up smashes too, like on positioning, you can take stocks that way as well. So using her neutral against her.
And he has been very, very well. Like, even when he misses those F smashes, they're not easy to punish. They're very tough. Ooh.
Here we go. CRB being gifted PS2 or Battlefield because he gets all those teleport cancels around the stage. Eric, I'm sure, launching those landing options as well. But so far, so good for CRB here.
Yeah, they opted to go to Battlefield a few times in their last set, and Eric looked really good, specifically his positioning on Battlefield. So I want to see how CRB, first of all, with that drag down, looking nice, moves around a little bit better on this in their second set. Because Eric was using Mecha Koopa very, very well on these platforms, and using the movement using his movement under the platforms exceedingly well in their first game. But CRB looking better to start it.
And oftentimes, like, Junior has a hard time with characters that just outspeed him, outmaneuver him. And I feel like the stage just does a fantastic job of displaying that for Palu and CRB. Eric has just not really been able to pin down CRB at all, but finally getting a meaningful opening here. Forward smash, yep, it comes out, just not going to find its way home.
And if all you're going to get punished with is a forward air, I know he got back aired right after it, but if all you're going to get punished with is a forward air at that high-ish %, I think Eric is going to live with those. And then you're going to try to deal with the secondary interaction after it. Woo!
Ooh, uh-oh, the cannonball! And that's why Eric is so good with this character, is his decision-making and just knowing, like, I can go for a home run here and it's not going to kill me, is so consistent. So he makes this character even heavier than he already is.
I love the exploding flame into
the...
All right, flush that. I like the exploding flame into the auto reticle. Like, you already got hit with the bomb, and then you're just, like, hit 3 times on just for good measure.
Here we go. That's a lot of up airs.
Wow, where are you going?
And that's something that Eric, before when he played Bowser Jr., didn't necessarily have those up air confirms on deck, but he's so much more consistent at finding them, just getting those falling up airs in neutral, and just picking up a quick 60. Just off of an up air, that's so good. But oh yeah, that's a Steve minecart if I've ever seen one, where you're in disadvantage, just trying to get back to the stage, and you've got an up smash waiting for you. Ooh, speaking of smash attacks.
I wish Eric would not do something really stupid after doing something really smart, because he used his Mecha Koopa coming back from the other side to avoid CRB from approaching and making his advantage more aggressive. And he's just, and then he does something stupid by side being back to stage and getting up smashed. And now he's just getting edge guarded on the opposite side of the stage, unable to find any way back, but finally getting any hit.
Now the ledge is his. Let's see. Continues to keep Eric at bay, or sorry, CRB at bay, but pulling out the Mecha Koopa, kind of losing his ledge trap advantage there just because of the end lag on the Mecha Koopa pull, but now he's back off stage, just trying to keep CRB away. And he's so good at avoiding those up airs too out of the eject.
Wow, that was like the very edge of that grab range.
Mecha Koopa's really just kind of a non-factor in this matchup. I feel like CRB isn't really getting hit by them very often. But he still keeps pulling him out just for the pressure, just because he doesn't have the maneuverability. CRB just trying to find this, and he does get that back there once again. Yeah,
I could see the options going off in Eric's head. Like, it's good, 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 and then the one bad option he takes, CRB is always there to punish it.
And that's the beauty of having a character like Bowser Jr., where it's a lot more forgiving, where you can have those, bad decisions, but if CRB is continuing to make sound decision-making, just continue to wall you out and reset, like, those bad decisions and that damage does add up, where once you've taken a little bit too much percent, those back airs are going to find their way home.
Yeah, and they will always be there for CRB and Palutena when they need it. And going to Game 3, I could imagine Battlefield might be the choice again, but they did go to PS2, more stage for these guys to work with.
And you'd think this would be CRB's counterpick just on the mobility, but Eric did win here on Game 1, so actively using that extra space a little bit better, at least in that Game 1.
Oh, okay.
CRB, he loves PS2 as well, so he's definitely not going to ban this here. And maybe, as the set's gone on, he's starting to figure out how to maneuver around this Bowser Jr. a little bit better, so this stage, having the extra space might be a boon for him.
Yeah, and it's the start of the match is looking that way. And we'll see if he can just land. But the tomahawk into the great grab. I don't see Eric use down tilt as much as I think a Bowser Jr. player should. But instead he likes to do just smash attacks instead.
Yeah, and ultimately they're just as safe, if not more safe. And, finally calling out an eject button there, though, on that, getting that up air, getting that stock. Oh. CRB just, as the set goes on, I feel like he's doing better and better in this matchup.
Yeah, it seems like he's starting to figure it out and see what he can and can't punish and where he can really hit those big shots.
I would not be surprised if we see a switch from Eric after this game, unless he's able to bring this back. This is giving me flashbacks of watching, peak John Wick Joker just really invalidate this Bowser Jr. at a West Town Brawl, where he was just perfectly spacing around him. Jr. really couldn't approach, and he does not have approach options. It's really tough if he does not have the lead.
Yeah, I mean, and seeing those up smashes and those F smashes come out, maybe as a little bit of a bait, but no options.
That overextension.
But he bet on that one. But 127%, I'll take that trade every single time.
Yeah, but that's where, CRB is just really looking to extend that lead and pays for it there with his stock. So now Eric on even stocks at least, but just a lot of percent to make up here. Just really poking and poking with that fork.
Yeah, he really, like you're saying, poking and getting that damage slowly up there, but 59%, that's not really doing much for you. 69% might do something for someone, but it ain't doing anything for Palu.
Yes, a character that can last for a long time, just with that recovery. So now back throw isn't quite going to do it, but offstage in a tough spot. Needs to go low. Trying to look for an edge guard there again. Isn't going to find it.
Man, Eric's patience is insane. In my head, I pulled the trigger on like 3 different moves in that situation, and all Eric did was patiently wait for a grab.
Yeah, he needs, especially when you're in the corner against Palu, you need to take your sweet time, and that up throw should take it. That back throw will take it no problem as well. I don't just kind of just pick your poison there. Forward throw. Eric going deep here, trying to force the issue, but eats in there for his trouble, and that's going to be a lot of trouble here at this percent. Yeah. 59.
Drop shield just a little too early, and you take 72%, 83. Man, tough stuff for Eric. Going for the jab instead of the grab. Good work. Not putting yourself in a worse spot than you already are.
Eric kind of needs to skip the ledge here. Yeah, that was a great bait just to catch that drop off the platform, but so much percent to make up. He's really going to need to find an up air here. Here he does find it.
Into the forward air, 61%. This is starting to get a little bit dangerous for CRB. Now with that fork off the side, you get another up smash. Not quite doing anything, but these big kill moves are starting to get worse and worse for CRB.
The forward smash absolutely coming out.
The patience from CRB now in the middle of the stage. Neither one of them has anything going for them except momentum all in Eric's favor. Dash attack, not dodge. No dash attack. What am I even saying? I can't get the words out.
And that'll do it. That's one where I don't even think you need to go for the home run there at that point. You have all the momentum, but he was just looking for the big hit, not the hit.
Yeah.
Like you saw him go for the jab and then try to go for the grab versus just riding out the rapid jab. Because it's so much knockback at that percent too, where that would have sent CRB off stage in a really bad spot. So
like that jab there, I can't remember which way he was facing, but like if he was facing like toward the ledge, they were like that was just like damn near kill percent.
It wouldn't have killed just because of the nature of being like on the left side of the right platform.
Yeah, okay.
But it would have, again, like just because of the percent, he would have taken a lot of knockback there.
Yeah, and that would have sucked for CRB. But instead, starting the game up 2-1 already in the set and up 74% to 17 in this game.
And as a player, too, that can just be a really strong momentum killer, too. You're down 2-1. You were so close to sealing out that comeback, and now instead of, stealing that game 3, essentially, you're having to work your way out, and you have to – if you win this set, it's a game 5 on their counter pick.
Yeah. And, oh, okay, big hits with that Mecha Koopa, and CRB's been doing such a good job of grabbing Mecha Koopa, and I know I mentioned it in the last set, but missing it that time.
Ooh. Yeah, you'll see a lot of powers do that where they just throw out it's basically a retreating explosive flame where they're off stage anyway, so you might as well just see if you can get that extra damage or even a kill. But yeah, this is where Eric makes his money though. He can get a forward smash at the ledge here. That ratchet jab that you should have done the last game, gonna put him off stage, and now is a forward smash waiting for CRB here.
Ooh, or just a small hit back air.
It's the weakest back air I've ever seen from Bowser Jr.
Yep. That was as telegraphed as they come.
But still, not dying for it. Still on this first stop, it might get the reversal here. Forward air. This first stock is so important.
Oh, man, I just want him to grab. I know Bowser Jr.'s grab sucks, but I really want him to do it. Such a good nair.
I love the teleport onto the stage, but that extra damage from the Mecha Koopa is going to seal the deal, get it done for Eric.
Oh my gosh, and then going grab for grab. Not getting a combo, but that back air all the way across the stage, barely killing, but good stuff for Eric. CRB to even up the stocks.
Getting that forward throw, just trying to avoid taking the damage from the Mecha Koopa, but he does. Just barely gets clipped by the forward smash, not too much damage. Okay, but Eric just firmly in control right now, doing a great job of keeping CRB from being able to teleport off the ledge as well, too, just to reset on those platforms. Those Mecha Koopas, they control that space. It makes it a little bit frustrating.
he kept CRB there for a good amount of time, getting a decent amount of damage. 108 now on CRB.
Ooh.
Toss up into the more damage. 12% now, bringing him up to 120. And that rapid jab hold that.
Yeah, I like the back air there just because it puts him in a spot to potentially get some more damage. But oh no, that's a whiffed grab if I've ever seen one, and that's going to be an up smash to take that stock.
Yeah, and great recognition from Eric to fast fall that grab and get that up smash out in time. And now big combo coming out, even more so. Not going for the back air for the continuation, but getting a decent amount of percent.
And just using that extra jump you get from the clown car, skip that ledge, just to swat CRB away. I was expecting a sharp up smash, but not quite going to do it. Not going to be there. CRB really needs this ledge trap. Really smart to throw the Mecha Koopa down just to... I don't know if he wasted the air dodge there a little too early or he just really didn't have a chance, but... Eric really needs to make sure he doesn't get hit by one of those Nair combos to start off this stock. But here we go.
Yeah, just as you said it. 36%. Oh, no, never mind. He's getting hit with more and more. And then one more. Oh, called out the air dodge, but didn't punish him for it. Ah, yep. And now we're almost even. One more of those hits is going to be it, but the wrong way with that down tilt. Eric trying to get his advantage back.
And it was basically an exact 180 of that previous game where CRB made the comeback, and then instead of forcing Eric off stage with the grab there, he tries to down throw and get some extra percent on the other platform. And so instead, Eric is still on stage in order to get that kill and take that game and force his game 5.
And that was a slick little trap you got there for coming out from Eric. Z dropping the Mecha Koopa and then forcing CRB to shield and then do something, but then the up smash is waiting right at the end of game 4. Now game 5 on Battlefield. As you were saying, yeah, now since Eric won, we're going to CRB's counter pick, which is Battlefield.
And he played so well on this stage in game 2. Just moved around Eric in a way that felt kind of invalidating. It made a rare moment where Bowser Jr. looks like a low tier right now. But he started immediately getting back to work here. And just forcing Eric to do these telegraphed recoveries and taking so much percent already.
Yeah, and it feels like Eric, wow, great weight on the clown car, and now in advantage, Eric has a chance to put some percent on, getting the clown car explosion to get to CRB, not grabbing the Mecha Koopa, but losing his stage as a result, and his stock, which is the worst outcome.
Somehow the weak hit of dash attack was the better option there because it put Eric in such an uncomfortable spot where it was really tough to get around that back air. It also almost looked like that box delayed dash attack back air confirmed, but just a little less true.
And man, CRB holding on to this stock, no back air, going to take it. Ah, man. These smash attacks, they're always there.
Yeah, getting that parry into the up smash, keep things close for Eric, but now just eating this early percent. It's so consistent on Bowser Jr. just because of how big of a body he is.
Yeah, and that's a huge part of this for Palutena, just being able to get all of these hits. The downside is that Bowser Jr. is a little heavier, but not too heavy as to where it becomes a real problem.
Especially when you've just got big, meaty hitboxes like Palu. Like, you're going to be taking stocks in the other corner regardless, but Eric finally getting a meaningful hit, resetting in the center stage. He needs to get out of this corner, does so.
Oh my gosh, and now they're swinging. Now they're just swinging.
So much swinging. Finally a grab comes through. Mecha Koopa, tough spot here.
Great nair from Eric.
Has to air dodge.
Good stuff. Good recovery from CRB and Eric. So on top of things, but the dash attack going to cross up, getting the grab, not going for a smash attack like I thought he would, but the burnout, spin out, whatever you want to call it.
Playing like it's Drybone's Burnout in Mario Kart World right now.
My goodness.
Oh, I thought an up smash coming out from Eric, but he does jump over and get that back air.
I got mixed
so important on this last stock situation. Oh, you really need that up air. That back air will take it. Game 5, last stock, dead even. Losers finals.
And I have no idea what either of these players are planning. Like, I know CRB might actually end this game with an up smash. It feels like it's been lingering and it's been building for the last 4 games, 5 games, including this one. and stage control is the name of the game, but Palutena getting that combo, not turning around with an air like CRB usually likes to do, but calling out that clown car with the up air, continuing the combo. Aaron dash attack going in, back air, 75% on Eric with little to nothing.
Great tech chase dash attack there. It's still a good amount of percent to make up. And CRB just looking comfortable, getting these reversals in disadvantage, but Eric going to be living for quite a while here on this Bowser Jr. And CRB just continues to approach too. Isn't going for like the auto reticles in the corner. Is just content to not give Eric any space to get those Mecha Koopas out.
Up air not connecting, air dodging through it. CRB now explosive flame, forcing the horizontal recovery.
Back throw, not going to take on that heavy Bowser Jr., but going to be some good percent and some good stage positioning.
And CRB not one to go super low against Bowser Jr., but now has to get that teleport canceled. Mecha Koopa coming in, coming at you, jumping over it, rolling through it.
CRB just making sure he can't get a hold of that Mecha Koopa. Back here will do in the corner 100%. Eric can rob this really quick. That's enough percent. He needs this forward smash in the corner. He doesn't go for it. He just stands there.
It just stands there. Back air not going to come close to taking it. No kill sparks at all, but now CRB at the ledge yet again. Edge smash, nothing. No dash attack for Palutena. Not pulling the trigger on anything. Parries the...
And he does get the back throw. I don't think that'll take it. He doesn't go for the up smash again. Just doesn't have the confidence that he can get the punish in.
Which one of these characters is going to take a stock first? Nair up in the corner.
Nair killed!
Nair! The DI, not there, the corner.
I think he had it. I think he just killed.
Oh my gosh. So
just the perfect percent to seal out that stock for CRB to clutch that in the tight game 5. That's back-to-back really, really close game 5s for CRB.